All right, so fire signs, your overall energy is the Ten of Cups. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So with the Ten of Cups, you could experience some sort of emotional fulfillment, but it could also represent the end of an illusion.
Disclaimer, my readings are not for the faint of heart. Must have thick skin.
So you also have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, then you have the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Coins. All right. So, yeah, your overall energy may indicate that you've come to some sort of completion of something. But at the same time, you're experiencing like this happy moment. And in a love situation, this could also represent you maybe falling in love or having like romantic feelings or daydreaming about love. There is a possibility that someone could be pursuing you. Maybe there is someone that is coming towards you because they can see a life with you. They can see you guys being in love, spending time together, maybe having children together, of course, depending on your age and everything. But yeah, definitely could be something romantic happening. Now, I will say, if you are approached by somebody, if you're single and you're approached by someone, I would be cautious. I feel like this person is more so transitioning from a relationship. Like they're at the end or the ending stages of their relationship. And so they are maybe already like claiming being single, and, you know, kind of saying that they don't have any strings attached. They're free, but they might really be, but you know, they might really be going through a breakup or an ending, and looking for a new relationship. The only thing is that it's giving rebound energy. You know, anytime somebody is like freshly single, you don't know if the relationship is going to last, because it could just be a rebound. You know, it's just like, okay, well, I ended that relationship. Now I'm in another one. You know, some people don't allow themselves to heal. But, you know, sometimes people are just made like that. Like they're serial monogamous and they go from one serious relationship to the other, without any breaks in between, without being single for a while. So sometimes that's how it is. I've known several people that were like that. And I'm sure, because I believe in astrology, there may be something astrological as to why that happens. Always somebody lined up. So yeah, I would still just be cautious of that and take into consideration that maybe, yeah, you're connecting with someone who's newly single, but are you going to be their rebound, or is it going to turn into something long term? Now, maybe too, you aren't really looking for anything long term yourself. So yeah, it all depends. And because I have both of these out, it seems like either way there could be the end to an illusion. And maybe you're having to let go of a fantasy or have some sort of reality check. But it does look like that there's also this new beginning that's happening. I would say too that even if something is an illusion or a fantasy, there's a possibility of it becoming a reality here, or turning into something physical, something tangible. It's like, oh, okay, it's no longer a dream, it's like a real reality. Now, you yourself could be doing a lot of daydreaming or fantasizing. There's a possibility that you are taking some sort of a risk. It's possible too that you could do something advised against your family, and you're just like, well, I'm my own person and this is what I'm going to do. So you might step out on faith. You might do something like take some sort of a big risk, like following your dreams, whatever that could be. There could be people around you that are like either trying to advise you, or maybe these people are observing you, trying to see like what's going to happen now that you've done this. I feel like you're also just kind of like eliminating or cutting ties with people who could have been holding you back, or who don't believe in your dreams. Either way, I just kind of feel like you're like determined to do what you want to do. And it's likely, you're going to start some sort of a new journey. It seems like you're open to an adventure. If this is about dating people and you're dating more than one person, you could be, disconnecting from some, or, and choosing one, or choosing none of them. And then it looks too like there is some sort of a gamble, like the gamble part of this is being reiterated. So whatever you're investing your time, energy, or money into is kind of like a gamble. So it's possible too that maybe something feels like a burden or a responsibility that you're wanting to let go of or wanting to escape. There is a possibility that someone feels that you are their burden, or that, you are the one that is weighing them down. In a love situation, I feel like somebody has been trying to cover up how they feel about you, or someone has been trying to avoid eye contact with you because they don't want you to know, that they have some sort of feelings for you. Somebody could be trying to avoid you because they know you're in a relationship, or they think you're in a relationship. Because you could be the one that is transitioning a relationship as well. I feel like somebody is holding on to something for security until they're sure about something, and then it's kind of like letting go. So again, going back to the relationship part where it's like, yeah, I'm on my way out the door. And it's like, it's not going to be official until they feel safe with someone else. So it's just like, let's say you are the one that's been talking to this person. I kind of feel like this person has been trying to establish some sort of safety net with you before they fully decide to, or officially, walk away from the relationship. So, yeah, I feel like this person is trying to establish a safety net with you because they're already looking. They maybe have already checked out. And so they're like, who would be, the next relationship for me? And so they might see you as that potential. Maybe they've already been daydreaming or fantasizing about that. And, yeah, they're, once that relationship is over, they're going to, or it's official, they're coming to you. If this is work related, it still seems like someone is trying to establish a safety net before officially letting go of their job. I feel like somebody is like something didn't work out, and I kind of feel like there had to be a restructuring of something. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to hold on to this, or maybe I'm just going to do something part-time until I have a safety net, until something else is established. So this could be about transitioning from a job as well, too. I feel like no matter what you decide to do, people might look at you as acting without thinking. I keep doing this, like slamming the cards down so hard. I feel like you're also doing something to establish your independence. There could also be some sort of celebration of being liberated or free. Celebration of some sort of independence. If you've always wanted to be your own boss or, be self-employed, there's a strong possibility that you could just like decide to do that. You're like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try my hand at being self-employed. And maybe you've already been working on something. Maybe you've been establishing a business and you've got some contacts, or you created a website or whatever it is. Like you already kind of like made a little safety net. But I kind of feel that you're walking into something without knowing like what's going to happen in the long run, or something hasn't been proven yet. So it's kind of like trial and error. It's like, well, you know what? I got this set up, but I don't know. It might, it's a safety net, but I don't know if it's going to be long term or whatever. And so I feel like you are going to take some sort of a leap of faith without really seeing the results or thinking it through. It's a risk. You also could just kind of go from a relationship to dating just like instantly. Now, it does seem like there is some sort of daredevil mentality. If it is not you, it could be somebody around you. Or if this is about entering a new relationship, this person might be a risk. Maybe this person is just like very, what do you call it? Unstable in a sense. Because you don't know what direction that they're coming from. This is someone who doesn't like make plans. They just try things. If they like it, they stick around. If they don't, they leave. I kind of feel like someone is like, this is the only way to overcome my fears. I have to just jump into it. I just have to do it. Head and dive in head first. Like, I kind of feel like somebody is doing this to get over their fears as well. Yeah, so definitely could be that fiery nature being ignited. And if this is about you being pursued, it just seems like, somebody does just kind of like take some sort of a risk to pursue you. Even if they were nervous about it initially, they're just going to do it. I kind of feel like somebody is doing something like a test drive. I mean, someone could literally be going out and just like test driving a car just for fun. I feel like someone is also letting their guard down. If there had been some sort of guard up or some sort of a barrier, I feel like somebody is letting that down. If you needed the courage to walk away from something, I feel like something is giving you courage. You're like, I don't know what overcame me, but I decided that I'm just gonna like let go of this. For the most part, though, I feel like you are doing things to overcome your fears. Definitely seems like you're chasing a dream. I feel like you're also just kind of like onto something. Like either you have discovered something that is very valuable, or you have something that's very valuable. Um, it just seems like you're holding on to, so whatever it is that you're doing, like you see a future in it. You're like, I think I just discovered the next XYZ. Something feels like maybe you discovered something by accident or by mistake. Um, Definitely seems like by you pursuing your passions, is giving you a sense of security and satisfaction, like financial security. It feels like you're investing in something that seems worthwhile, or but it's still kind of like a gamble because you don't know where it's headed, but it's just like you're on to something. um it also could be that someone is looking at you or something that you're doing, and they're like, oh, I think I want to invest in their idea or invest in this person because they're on to something. I kind of feel like somebody is spotting a unicorn, or I'm getting like that unicorn theory. Um, Something rare could be happening, and I feel like it's only for you to see, or the universe is gifting you with something. Maybe the universe sees you as being wise or having some sort of wisdom. And so the universe is entrusting something to you, trusting that you're going to be responsible with some sort of gift. Yeah. I'm also seeing something like maybe unfolding or happening for your family. Yeah, so as a family unit, there could also be some sort of changes happening, like as a whole. Um, I know I was picking up a lot about someone leaving a relationship, but there is another scenario where this is more so about a family that is changing as a unit. It's like a family, it's like we're all in this together. Or if you do this, then we all do it. So it could be a situation where the entire family is taking some sort of risk or a gamble. Um, yeah. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have financial constraints, adjacent possibilities, community, overall energy, man holding a coin. All right, so that this could be the reason why you're taking some sort of risk. Maybe you feel like you have nothing to lose. It does seem like there could be a lack of resources or a lack of something. But it also looks as if, you know, as one door closes, you know, many will open. And so even if you have to experience some sort of loss, I feel like it's opening up other realms or other doors for you. I feel that it's kind of like that saying, no risk, no reward. But I still feel like you are risking something or giving something up in exchange for something else. It also could be because you already have a lack of something that it drives you towards something else or drives you towards taking that risk. Career-wise, you could be networking. Maybe you're interacting with people who can open doors for you, or, you know, have some sort of pull. Someone also could see you as an opportunity. They're like, okay, well, I see that they don't have this. Maybe if I offer them this, we can work together. So I kind of feel like someone is looking at something. It's kind of like an opportunity, or there's like an opportunist. Now, also be cautious about that, because like I said, if there is someone just kind of like coming out of a relationship and they have nothing, but they see that you have something established, they might see that as an opportunity. That also could be a reason why someone is coming towards you. They're like, oh, okay, I see that this person has their own place. I could come and stay with them until I get on my feet, or, you know, it just could be something. So just be careful about that part. And then just for yourself, like maybe you are feeling empty initially, and then an opportunity opens up for you, and you're bonding with others who are maybe in the same position, or maybe these are people who can, you know, open up doors for you. Or maybe in love, you were feeling like it's dried up, you know, there's no more fish in the sea, and then something happens and you're like, oh, like here's some more potential people for me to date. So yeah, I feel like something still ends up going from nothing to something. So yeah. All right, let's pull your love oracle. You have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So if you're in a relationship, and like I said, maybe you guys are having to take some sort of risk and do something together as a couple. If this is about that new relationship, but you see some sort of red flags and you're like, oh my God, this isn't a good situation. You just got out of a relationship, or you just did this, or whatever that red flag is, for whatever reason, you're being told to trust it. So, you know, maybe there is something in a situation that's going to benefit you in the long run. So yeah, that is what your love oracle says. So hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.